All right, listen up. Life's not an anime, but we can still learn a lot from some of the most relentless characters out there. If you think you're hustling but aren't seeing the results you want, it's time to level up. Today, we're pulling lessons from some of the hardest working, most dedicated anime characters who don't let excuses get in their way. These guys don't just want it, they fight for it. So if you're serious about change, pay attention, and let's talk about what real commitment looks like. Stick to your goals, just like Naruto, Uzumaki. Think you've got it hard? Look at Naruto. Everyone called him a loser, shunned him, but he didn't waste time wallowing in pity. He kept pushing to become the Hokage no matter what. If your goals don't have you fighting every day, then maybe they're not real goals. Stop letting excuses keep you on the sidelines. Remind yourself why you started and stay fired up like Naruto did. Because if you're not, you're giving up before you've even tried. Learn real discipline. Be more like Roronoa. Zoro discipline isn't about feeling motivated. Just look at Zoro. He's a beast because he's disciplined, plain and simple. If he has to train, he trains. No questions, no complaints. If you're whining about how hard it is, then maybe you don't want it badly enough. Zoro's not about shortcuts, and neither should you be. Real discipline means you do what's necessary, day in and day out, even when no one's watching. If you want it, prove it. Stop talking, start working. Push past your limits. Rock Lee doesn't have time for limits. Lee couldn't even use ninjutsu, but he didn't make excuses. Instead, he outworked everyone around him and made himself into a powerhouse. Don't look at what you don't have. Focus on what you can do and then do it 10 times harder. Lee's story is proof that limits are only there if you let them stop you. Don't settle for average. Push until you're the one they look up to. Embrace failure. Son Goku doesn't quit. Think you're tough until you fail? Goku has lost battles and nearly his life, but he never gives up. He comes back stronger every time. Failure isn't the end. It's just another lesson. If you're too afraid to fall, you'll never get up and reach your potential. Goku's not sitting around crying over a loss, and you shouldn't be either. Get back up, learn from your mistakes, and make sure next time you're the one coming out on top. Know your purpose, find it, like Tanjiro Kamado. Tanjiro isn't out there fighting demons for fun. He has a real purpose, a why that fuels him when things get brutal. He knows why he's fighting, and that's what makes him relentless. If you're not clear on why you're pushing yourself, you're going to burn out fast. Find that fire inside you, a purpose that's bigger than the challenges you face. If you don't have a reason to fight, then you're just going through the motions. Know your why, or you'll be stuck spinning your wheels forever. Here's the truth. Growth isn't easy. It takes discipline, pushing past limits, getting up after failure, and knowing exactly why you're fighting. These characters don't just exist in some fantasy world. They're examples of what it takes to get serious about your life. You can either let these lessons fuel your drive or stay where you are. The choice is yours. But remember, results only come to those who fight for them. So, what are you gonna do about it?